Night of Nights is one of the most iconic songs on the internet. Like quite a few other online gems, it originates from the Touhou Project series. While not quite as complex in its history as Bad Apple or U.N. Owen Was Her, Night of Nights is still an important core of the popular Touhou songs. So, let's go over the history of this jam. First, let's clear a misconception. Night of Nights is associated with the Touhou character, Sakuya Izuyoi. A lot of people think Night of Nights is a remix of only one of Sakuya's themes. This is incorrect. It's actually a remix of two of her themes. The first song Night of Nights is a remix of comes from Touhou 6, Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. In Touhou 6, you meet and fight Sakuya. Sakuya is a maid with the power to stop time. Fiercely loyal, extremely powerful, and pretty funny, she's solidified her place as one of the most popular characters in the franchise. The theme that plays in the game when you fight her is called Luna Clock, Luna Dial. It reflects the terrifying edge of Sakuya's power and might. The climax of this song is what's important. This section is the most intense part of the original song. Now let's listen to the intro of Night of Nights. It's a remix of that section. The intensity of Luna Dial matches Night of Nights well. But then there's the more iconic Sakuya song. When Sakuya reappears in Touhou 9, Phantasmagoria of Flower View, she has a different theme. Her theme in this game is called Flowering Night. Unlike Luna Dial, Flowery Night is pretty serene and laid back. There's an air of confidence that emits from the song, and it seems to emphasize the more calculating and stoic side of Sakuya more than Luna Dial does. So this peaceful track is the main basis of Night of Nights. Night of Nights takes the addicting melody of Flowering Night and raises it to the intensity of Luna Dial. The song moves faster than either of those two, leading to a grand feeling of excitement. But there is one part where it slows down. In this brief moment, you're reminded of Sakuya's confident side again, as if she's calculating the best way to strike. So, you end up with a remix that does a good job of capturing how Sakuya acts in battle. At least, if you know who Sakuya is. If you don't know, you still get those same feelings of power and confidence. So, even if you aren't a Touhou fan, the song still stands out. As for how Night of Nights exactly got so big, well, it follows similar trends when compared to other Touhou songs. Luna Dial and Flowering Night were remixed into Night of Nights by arguably the most famous Touhou Doujin remixer of all time, BeatMario. It came out at the Touhou fan convention Races I4 on May 20th, 2007. Fun fact, Races I4 was also the same convention where Austromero Records' Bad Apple remix was released for the first time. But, back to Night of Nights. It was part of a 33-song album called Bouquet, Hanabata, which featured a ton of different artists. The album had a wide variety of songs, but Night of Nights eventually emerged on top. I can only really theorize at its initial emergence, but I think turning part of the serene Flowery Night into a super intense jam helped it stand out. So like Bad Apple, Night of Nights was a fresh and exciting remix of an unlikely track, or in this case, tracks. But the next part of this song's journey is more like the one U.N. Owen Was Her took. A year after Night of Night's release, it started being used in MAD videos. MAD stands for Music Anime Douga, which refers to the site Nico Douga. The Western equivalent would be an AMV. Although, in the form Night of Night's videos took, they more so looked like YouTube poops. The first one of these was uploaded on August 7th, 2008. This one's pretty good. The first really big Night of Nights MV was a Yu-Gi-Oh one. I'll avoid playing the actual video to avoid copyright, but the audio is pretty incredible just on its own. But initial burst of popularity aside, what kept Night of Nights relevant wasn't really the memes, it was the song itself. Like Bad Apple and U.N. Owen Was Her, this song hasn't really died. The ingenious meld of Sakuya's themes has kept it at the forefront of gaming culture for a long time. If you play a rhythm game with Touhou songs, there's a 90% chance that Night of Nights is in it. People have called it the late 2000s Megalovania, and I think that's a perfect way to describe Night of Nights. Songs that have origins in popular indie games, songs that capture the ears of many, songs found in many memes, and they also both represent two very iconic characters. Thank you BeatMario, and happy 15th anniversary, Night of Nights.